downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go here from Mile High. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. Joe.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready, great.
at the 36-yard line.
Check, pink. Let's go. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and long at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Packers.
And the Packers first down.
Ready, cut.
We go play action with Love. Rolling right. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready.
First down, Packers.
Opposite. Green.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Finding space at the 15. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
38.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the double. Yellow, line. Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Drop it. Six. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Love. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Okay.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Black ultra. Let's go now. 10 black. White. White. Check, huh?
Now Love. That one wheeled in by Golden. And he's into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete to his running back, Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down. Nix. Flushed, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting...
Oh, big hole left side. Down the sideline. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
On play action, Love. The throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard.
Opposite. Smith red. Set cut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Cut, cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready, ready.
On second down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now. 60 red. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And it's pulled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Cut, cut.
Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Packers 28, Broncos 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.